Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you want to learn how to do this, keep watching. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to let me know below. Thanks for watching! So to start off this look, I'm just going to tie my hair back. Just in a simple ponytail. You can pin it up with pins, or you don't even have to tie it back at all. I just prefer to so the foundation doesn't get into it. Now using a beauty blender and foundation, I'm using the Fit Me foundation in porcelain because I'm very light. You're just gonna lightly dab your damp beauty blender into your foundation and just stipple it on all over your face. Make sure you really get coverage. Now we're just gonna take our concealer and draw over all the areas that we don't feel are ghastly enough. So I'm gonna do under my eyes. This doesn't really fit my skin, but I feel like it gives me color, so I'm just gonna keep drawing down a little bit. I'm using the one from Elf. I don't like eyebrows on myself, so I'm gonna draw over my eyebrows to lighten those up. Do some on my nose. Basically like I'm highlighting my face. That's just what I do with my concealer. And now once again, taking our beauty blender, we're just gonna stipple these babies out. Now we're gonna do our contouring to add a little bit more color back into our face because right now, I and probably you look like a ghost. So I don't really have any contouring things, so I do mine a little different. I use some dark brown eyeshadow and a contour brush from Real Techniques. I don't really know what my brushes are called, excuse me. So what I'm gonna do is if you wanna get on the train like I do and use the eyeshadow, you're just gonna use just a little bit on your brush, just get a little bit on your brush, and you're not gonna wanna draw a line. Don't draw a line. When I did that, I tried and it stuck to the foundation and it didn't look good and it just looked like lines on my face, which is essentially what we're doing, but we don't wanna make it look like we're doing that. It's confusing. So anyway, with a little bit on your brush, just like this, you're gonna start from the top of your ear and you're gonna bring it down to about right here, right where your eyes are. So we're gonna start here and go here. Gonna keep blending out all the way like this. Keep blending it out, circular motions. And you're gonna wanna do that on both your cheekbones, the sides of your nose. I do it up here around my forehead because I like the way that looks, and under your jawline. So get to it. Now that that's out of the way, we're gonna do one of my favorite things to do because I am the self-proclaimed glitter and sparkle queen, as you all know. It is time for highlighter! Once again, I don't have the proper things to highlight with, so I'm gonna use this Essence So Glow highlighter just to prime my face and get this dollar store Snow White eyeshadow to stick on. I've seen Jeffree Star, I've seen everything. With these two combined, it makes a really high-level highlighter, so I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. So first, using our fingers, we're just going to dip it in and get some of this on here. This is nice and sticky, it has a sticky consistency, so it's really going to be a good primer for this one. So we're going to go like this, and we're going to apply it here, all the way up, in the shape of kind of a messed up C. Now we're going to do the same thing to the other side of our face, the top of our nose, going a little bit up past our eyebrows if you want, right down here on our chin, and to our cupid's bow. Get to it. Now for the part that's really going to make us sparkly. So I'm just going to go like this. I put it into the lid because not enough comes out with this. So now I'm going to take my contour brush, make sure it's nice and wiped off, and I'm just going to dip it into the lid of this nice powdery solution. As you can see, that shines forever. This is also going to be our eyeshadow, and we're going to apply it over all the areas. We just put the other highlighter on. Watch this glow happen. So as you can see, these two do not mess around. These are amazing together. I really love this, and for people who don't have a lot of money like I do, this is a really great alternative to the more expensive highlighters. Of course, the more expensive ones have better quality, but you know, this is pretty good too. So I just applied my white eyelid primer from Elf, and now we're getting ready to start our eye makeup. So the best thing for creating a dramatic smoky eye is to really build your color. And what I mean by that is first we're going to start out with the shade that's pretty close to our natural skin. So I'm gonna start out with this one and put that all over my crease. We're not gonna do anything with the lids right now, just up here. So I'm just gonna apply that. You can hardly see it. That's the point. So I'm just gonna apply that there. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take another color that's slightly darker than that. So I'm gonna use this one right here. And then after that, I'm so sorry for the lighting. Then after that, I'm gonna use this one, and then that one, and then we'll get into our grays and browns and blacks. So I'll speed this up for you guys because it is a painstaking process. So now that we've really built our color up, we have kind of a ombre of nudes on our eyes. I'm going to take shade number 996 Liquid Diamond from L'Oreal, and I'm going to get that on the same fluffy brush, not a lot, but just a little bit. And I'm just going to apply it right down here in my crease and then blend it up towards the top. Now that our eyes look a little bit more stormy with the gray, I'm going to take my shade 999 Eternal Black from L'Oreal, and I'm going to get my a little bit more densely packed fluffy brush, and I'm just going to dip it in there a few times. We don't want too much color packed on there. And I'm just going to be applying it right here in a back and forth light motion. We're going to put a lot more on. We're really going to build this black up. So the first time we put it on, it's going to be pretty light. I'll speed it up in a bit, but I just really want you guys to see how this is done. Staying in our crease, just like that. And it is pretty light right now, it is, but it's going to get darker. We just don't want it to be too dark. So just get it in crease and keep blending back and forth. And now that we have that done, we're gonna again pack our brush with a little bit of color, and we're gonna go back in. See how it gets darker? Or you're just gonna keep blending out and up. I'll speed it up now for you guys to see. After you've done that a few times, it's going to get a little bit taller like mine is. You just really want to make sure I'm using my a little bit more loose blending brush to blend it out on top and make sure it's really gradient and fading in with your nude and gray shades. So I haven't done as much on this side as I have on this one, so you can really see the difference. So I'll speed it up. When it gets to this point, I just find myself sticking with the less densely packed blending brush because it's a lot easier to control how much color you put on and how well it's blended, and it's a lot. I just find it a lot easier. You guys can do what you want, but I recommend a very loose brush for any of my smoky eyes. So we are almost done with the black. I'm just gonna apply like maybe 2 more shades over that, blend it out real well, and then I'm going to add pretty much the same shade as my skin. The first shade I started out with just over the top so it really blends in together. So now that we have our shades nice and smoked out, we are going to take some more of our Essence So Glow highlighter. Once again, it's very sticky, so it's really going to make this eyeshadow stick. I'm going to take some on my finger and I'm going to apply it to my eyelid. To reach the areas that I can't, I'm going to use my flat dome brush. So just do that to both eyes. The lighting here sucks. I apologize for that. This looks a whole lot darker, and when I take the pictures for it, for the front of the video, it's going to look a lot better. So now on our dome brush, we're going to take the other part of our highlighter and really cover the brush in that. And we're just going to apply that over where we did our last round of white. So remember, the goal for this look is it's black and then white. We don't want any gradient fade, we want it just done. Almost like a cut crease, but not that drastic. So I'm gonna apply this. Now that we have our eye makeup complete, and it's very night and day, as you would say, I'm going to apply my eyelashes before I do my eyeliner. Now, I know most people apply their eyeliner before they put on their fake lashes, but I prefer to do that the other way around. I'm going to be using some pretty cheap lashes. They were only $2. They're from e.l.f. They're the natural lashes, but you know what? they're pretty okay. To apply fake eyelashes, let me show you guys how. You're gonna take one out of the little container that it's in. There should be some glue that comes with it. This one, oh sorry, this one isn't the best kind of glue, but it's okay. It has a little stick, and what you're gonna do is you're just gonna apply a little bit of glue onto the rim of the eyelash, like that. We wanna get it all over. These ones are a little dirty. I apologize. Oopsie. Oh, it smells terrible. Okay, now we're just gonna wait about 30 seconds, and then we're just gonna apply them to our, as close as we can get to our lash line. We're gonna start in the middle, and then we're just gonna press out. Okay, slight change of plans. I hate these goddamn things with a fucking passion. I am going to burn them. I have been sitting here for over an hour trying to put them on my face and they just don't work. So we're not gonna do eyelashes today. Okay, instead, we're sticking to mascara. So put this shit on your eyes, because I am done with eyelashes right now. I apologize about that last outburst, but you try putting on eyelashes for an hour, ruining all of your makeup, having to put it almost all entirely back on. It's not fun. Anyway, now we're gonna start on our eyeliner. I'm just using e.l.f. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna make a simple wing. We're gonna start here, and we're gonna go up. I'll speed this up for you guys. So for this look, I really prefer to do the bigger eyeliner wings, just longer, because I feel like it really just frames the shadow and everything. So now for our lips. This is one of my favorite parts of the entire look. We are going to take our brush right here, this flat one, and we're going to take some of the e.l.f. gel eyeliner, and we're just going to really frame our lips with it. So I'll speed that up for you guys. This is one of my favorite parts. It's very matte, it dries well, and this is going to be great. So now we're almost done. Now I'm just gonna take some more of the 996 Liquid Diamond eyeshadow from L'Oreal, and I'm just gonna apply that with a light fluffy brush, this one, to the inside of our lips. And now I'm just going to be finishing this look off with what I call a punk rock ponytail. I didn't comb my hair this morning because I honestly just got up. So I'm just going to brush it all back. This is like the ultimate messy bun ponytail. So I'm just going to brush it all back. I feel it really fits with the look because it's kind of messy and punk rock. Put it into a ponytail. Do a little something with my bangs so it shows that I cared a little bit. So there's that. Pull some strands down. And I'm going to finish it off with a choker. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you learned something. If you have any questions or comments, let me know down below. See you next time!